of Danganronpa. Today we're gonna be killing some people. Hopefully. I sure hope some people die, man. I don't know, man. These people need to die, man. That's just killing some people, man. It's been a while. We've been in free mode for a long time. Okay, where we left off. There's a cursor on my screen. Alright, there we go. Where we left off, Sayori? Is that her name? What's her name? What's her name? It's not Sayori, it's Sayaka. Sayori is a different, that's a different one. Anyway, she ran off somewhere, so we're trying to find her. Where could she have gone? We're trying to find where she went. I'm gonna check the classrooms real quick. Did she go into the classrooms? She did go into this classroom. Sayaka. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no, she didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Actually, I'm fine. No, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand, and I feel right now when I think that what might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. That's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake, because if those things really did happen, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I know I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that have been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. Help might even come before that, but what if there isn't a way? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore. Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
What happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. She's gonna kill someone, man. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It's a huge improvement over how she was before. It's standing up. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. What's standing up?
Come on.
Do you even have to ask? Yeah. Get the hell out of here. No, I want to join in. Monokuma, no, please. Damn it. Well, if you don't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My proceed. Here, what? Stuffing. What? This is. Oh, God. I don't want to read this. Slow. I could have downed $1,000 cold course dinner in the time that took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, fashioness, boldness, sense of spirit, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the hell was that? You just wanted to mess with us. For now, you want to just head back? Yeah. No, there was a note on this table I forgot to read. Come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. So I kind of headed back to the dorms. I missed that note. That note.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I head off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once I was done, I decided to go back to my room. It's hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest of my own. Oh god. I missed that note. That note's gonna kill me, man. I don't know what was in that note. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even describe what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong, huh? Who could it be? It's nighttime. They darted immediately to the cot. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? It's really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Are you in my room, Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry, but something really weird. What was weird? I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. So someone's trying to force the door open. The door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course, but they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go, then I got up and opened the door, and there was no one there. Someone tries to force their way into your room, but who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? Right? I mean, you don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime, but that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All of a sudden, the school residents really had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? Didn't say specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me neither. Not even that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, can we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms. If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me, but I don't mind just staying in my room. But are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then, ding dong bing bong. Hello, naughty children.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it already looked like she was starting to get back to normal. Oh yeah, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Let's do it. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same go for you. Sayaka, no matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. You know, I'm sure it's you. I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? By the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that, and the door should open no problem. But the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow. That's gonna be important. It's gotta be important. What I said before, huh? I said a psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perspective. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. I looked around as soon as I got into the hall. Everyone else's door was closed. There's no sign of life. There's nobody here. I rushed into Sayaka's room without anyone noticing I was there. So this is Sayaka's room. It doesn't look any different from mine, but it does smell nice though. fucking inspect everything. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me sticking around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. So I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed. A pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Or maybe someone will be dead tonight, because that's what's going to happen, is Sayaka's going to be dead. Guaranteed, 100%. I would bet all of my money on it that someone is dead immediately after this, feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater. Imagine that you're on a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. You don't have to worry about crazy namers, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Well said, Monokuma. Someone's dead, guaranteed, 100%, $1 million. I wake up, I go over to check on Sayaka, someone is dead.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. Just remembered, we promised to eat breakfast with everyone. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. You didn't check on Sayaka first? A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Sup, Hina? I suppose I'm early. Sakura, I don't know how I feel about you still. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. The one who showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry, mate. My makeup just not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. God damn it, Hifumi. Test with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Final ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Hey, good morning, everyone.
My bad.
Sorry, guys. Slipped right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
Yo, I didn't oversleep, but just so you know, I got lost, man. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. Kind of move at their own pace. But that just leaves one person. The one person, sir. Aren't we still missing some people? Yes, Sayaka and Byakuya are not here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
No.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
Got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me, and that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. I rushed out of the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... yeah, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Alright, let's take a look here. Oh my god, so many things. Alright. Number 1, my key. Keychain on the ground. It's my name on it, so it must be the key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. The sword is out of its holster. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Doesn't matter, look at everything. Looks like the limb roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Doesn't matter, man. Find out about everything first. What about the tools? Toolkit is still inside the drawer. It's still sealed. Okay, good. Let's look at the notepad. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I don't care. She's in the bathroom. I know she's in the bathroom. Look at the... They're slashing the gadgets on the walls on the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I know Sayaka is the important thing here, but please just let me finish this. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. This is the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I know Sayaka's the important thing here. Give me a second. Slashes and gadgets on the wall. Look, she's gonna be dead in the bathroom. Just give me a second here. I'm looking for clues. There might be something here. Okay. It's the display. Alright. That was basically everything. Alright. Better check the bathroom. She's dead, folks. Take a look inside the bathroom. Ta-da! That's one of the kitchen knives. Took me just a second to realize that I was screaming when I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Chapter 1, to survive the deadly life. Danganronpa. Alright, here we go. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. It's everybody! Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up, huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Sayaka's dead. Yeah, ah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. No! Yes! I called it. Easy. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. Shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... And check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. You listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do to sit in here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. She's been murdered.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't like talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay, but I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. So we're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. They don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at the safari parks through the world for being the bear times one rule. Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's... Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember when I told you all when this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone just following the rules. Nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope. Sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? But without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. It's amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confer something with the stuffed animal here. One of us really did kill her. That person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play that dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Yeah. Haha. Maniacal laughing. Why are you laughing? Yeah, it's cause Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Yeah, are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part again of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulation. Everyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. If you are the blackened student that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. A class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless student will all engage in a one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean execution. Execution.
Execution! Electric chair! Poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done!
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying that you didn't do it without actually saying it. It's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Should you be deciding who you think the killer is. Judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Now let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey! What the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know? Huh? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? You're saying I could participate in a trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I mean, I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the only one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I don't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Come here.
Are you enjoying yourself
So-
now? Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Well. Okay.
This wasn't supposed to lie. Me.
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Alright, well, we just witnessed a murder happen in front of us. That was fun. This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a process. I really wanted to keep a poor corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Well, she's fucking dead. Good shit. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It's the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they see in Junko, until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. Just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying you wanted to waste time this entire time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I tell you I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little information file has the information we gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma
file.
There we go. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. Instead I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? Right. That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Well? Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Okay, and with that, Monokuma disappeared again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Alright. For who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. Also, the idea of one of us had actually murdered someone. And then if we didn't find out who it was, we could all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It's the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words,
cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just, how many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. But what other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I have to find out why it was her. Otherwise, I know I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Just like everyone else. Alright. Where to even fucking start? Well, let's look at the body. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touch her wrist to check for her pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I was shocked that she did survive something like that. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything's happened so far is real? It's not a joke? Oh god, it's really real! Oh no, someone save me and let me out of here! Somebody help me! You're just now accepting that? Alright, I'll take a look here. I'll talk to my buddies. Celeste. Oh, so you finally noticed. Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe us? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Oh, everyone thinks I did it. Alright, let's talk to Kyoko.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? Someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, it'd all pretty much be screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Alright, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. No, we can't just leave him there alone. But why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you! Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. That's a good idea.
So then,
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. Let's have to collect clues to form a foundation. Start an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. Byakuga left too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we even realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty. I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they think of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck him up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayako. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. But whatever, I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And the parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair.
Exactly, Monokuma. Couldn't have put it better myself. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright. So, I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Victim was Sayaka Maizono. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Simply the wrist seems to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. For Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets. Alright, so I'm in investigation form. Do I have... Alright, let's talk to Hiro. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, Goddess, Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem to be prepared to do any kind of investigating. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? I can't just leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay. There's just a body here. Alright. So what I know from the scene, we know there's a kitchen knife missing. Let's go ahead and start investigating the kitchen. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. I don't think there's any change right now. Let's follow the logical engine. I saw specifically we won't make any progress without investigating there. I kind of already investigated there beforehand, but I guess I'll look again. I better examine my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright. You're absolutely correct, so let's take a look. Left to right. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The lint roller. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? No, someone's cleaning up. Ah, okay. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly... That's right, we'll have to trade keys. So when we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time, but if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even though I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of you switching? So after saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayako's wasn't here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have just dropped it. So how did the killer get into the room? Switching rooms has been added to the thing. Alright, let's take a look at the... No, I can't investigate the garbage can. Let's investigate the table. There's scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I thought I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof, so something could happen in the room right next to you, and there'd be no way you could even know. Perhaps this is another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Okay. Evidences of murder. Let's take a look at the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in the attack? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade until now, so I shouldn't be surprised if it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Alright, that's true, the sword. It's out of its sheath. The replica sword I brought back. It was used in the attack. The sword wasn't taken out, so it's just a sheath, but huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. That must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Heavy sheath like this would not get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Interesting. Let's take a look here at the stand. Display stand the sword was on. Nothing there. Okay. Let's look at the bed. A gadget in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Okay. Let's talk to Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm getting Utsutsu? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Mondo.
By the way...
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, right? There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. That's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone raises a hand for a woman It's scum that deserves breath. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. Well, if it's girl that did it,
Yo.
that'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, I quietly called her name while she was investigating, but...
What are you doing?
What
Isn't
are
it
you-
obvious? No, not really. I'm searching.
Searching? Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" "No, I don't think so, but what?" Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
I bet there's something very unusual about your room. What's unusual? What do you mean?
so...
Search a room from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it. Someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Nice! Let's talk to her again.
hey,
Just as suggesting, there's something very unusual about your room, wouldn't you agree? We already talked about it. Let's go look at the body. Should look around here. I can check other spots later. Didn't I already investigate everything? I guess I didn't look at the...
By the way, you son of a bitch. You're fucking dead.
Alright, thank you.
Yo.
One of the monitors. Just showing the school crest. So there's nothing interesting going on. What can I interact with? Nothing else. Maybe she has... Scissors.
so... Indeed.
No.
I see. Well,
Interesting. Can I leave? Have I investigated everything in here? No? Let's look at our truth bullets. There's a number of scratches and badges, the replica sword, missing some of the gold coating. It was scratched. We switched the rooms. Lint roller has evidence of being used. I've searched everything in here now. Did I miss something? Like the camera? Surveillance camera. That's why I must be using it to keep an eye on us. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep watching. Can I leave? I should check the room first of all. Didn't I already? I guess I didn't launch the wall. There's scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I already got that information. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight.
Well,
There's no way you can know. This is... We already talked about this. What did I not click on? Was there anything I haven't clicked on? I looked at the sword.
hey,
The table.
well. Hey,
Oh, the tools. Toolkit is in the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. It's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yo, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
You ain't exactly gonna be able to freaking furniture, right? Can't use theirs either, right?
What?
Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Oh, toolkits. Okay. So that's everything, then. I'm gonna look at the body. The bathroom, and on the other side of the store, the body. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze it out. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. There we go. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She lost everything that made her her. Sayaka, all at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up, I want to class, but the thought held me up and supported me. So, let's investigate. What can we look at? Two things, mostly. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's stuff on the wall. First, let's look at the knife. This is a kitchen knife. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the monochrome file to verify what it said about her body. Sharp object hand thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Or they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. That's a kitchen knife. Wrist is swollen with blood, that's for sure. Oh, but there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist. Right there where her wrist is swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palm of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Oh. So what, she broke her list? That must have happened earlier on. That was during the struggle. Right at this corner in the bathroom where they inflicted the deadly wound. Let's look at the message. Looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw numbers. 11037. Did Sayaka do this? There's nothing else I can look at here. Something glittery. So, some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. So, she wrote the message onto the wall while she was dying using her own blood. 11037. What does it mean? Alright, let's exit. Leave the bathroom. Let's go investigate first. So we know it's a kitchen knife.
It would seem...
Like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. Bloody numbers. I've never seen anything written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what they could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes you think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, I mean she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well...
Well, think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but so obviously you're not going to tell them. It means they're backwards. Oh. You're writing like that. No. And that doesn't say 11037, that says Leon!
Makoto.
No, you know how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame. When I first tried it, I thought it was just locked. Once you then check it opens, no problem.
Correct.
Actually referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away when I'm talking about it. Oh, someone broke the doorknob. What the heck? Oh, it's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it is, so obviously this is intentional. Well, it was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So...
This time they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization. She had a question
Just a
at me.
second.
Just one more question for you. You mentioned that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. But you're saying it was only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. Got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Oh. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. The bathroom doorknob is broken, almost as if it was taken apart by a screwdriver. Like a toolkit? I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should be looking into where the murder weapon might have come to. I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. I should go and see what that's worth. Now, that's worth looking into. So, I know it's a kitchen knife. I know where the kitchen knives are. I know that the thing on the set 11037, if you're writing it backwards without moving, that would be Leon. If you look at the thing, it's easy. I haven't played this game before. This is all new stuff. This is all theories. I might be wrong. But when you turn that upside down, that is clearly an L, an E, an O, and an N backwards. Like you can see where the name was, the N, the middle of it was drug. The screws holding it had all been partially or completely removed. So that means someone's toolkit was used. Alright, it's clear what's going on now. Mondo did suggest looking for something in the garbage, so the first order of business, let's go get the DVD before someone else finds it. Oh. Oh, someone switched the name on the door? The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched, so all that effort implied switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless, but why would anyone do that? The door nameplates have been switched and added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Interesting. Why were they switched? Alright, let's go. There'll only be one thing in this trash can. Yep, the DVD. Sayaka got really upset when she saw it, so let's go take it. I need to borrow the DVD. We're gonna check it. Let's see what's in the bathroom. Nothing in the bathroom. Let's take her. Search for clues. All it's here is this. Okay. No helpful clues here right now. I slept in this bed. There's nothing related to the murder here. Alright, let's go. So we have the DVD. You, motherfucker. I know it was you. Let's go to the AV room first. Observe the data. Let's see what Sayaka saw. Why she got so upset. Then we'll go to the kitchen, look for the murder weapon. Look for clues next to the murder weapon. Should be able to see this what's on the DVD, the DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. Sat down for the screen, put the DVD in the player, push play on the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there alongside with the friends that she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. Her vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I kind of despised so much began to float out of the speaker here.
Zono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins, but what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? Or that really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Alright. So. We've learned less than nothing. There's nothing inside. Understandably. Alright. Let's go explore murder weapon. We know it's the knife. Let's go to the dining room. Let's back over here. Alright, let's explore some murders, folks. Only Aoi is here. That's nice. To the back room. And as expected, like fucking clockwork, we're down a knife. All kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. But who to ask? Or we'll meet salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. You're absolutely... We have a murder on our hands, detective. There's no time to be thinking about chopped meats. Alright. So, we've investigated the knives. We know that it's here. Aoi's here in the kitchen. I would ask Sayaka. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
That was kind of strange, a knife suddenly just disappearing there. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning. Nope, last remember they're all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. Fished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure that you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall that night, which proves I didn't take it. Dink. Aoi's account can be added to the truth bullets. Did you really kill Sayaka? What? No, of course not. I would never. Hey, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you're supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people can be friends. And what killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Alright. Well, you're useless. Let's see. Let's go. So we have Aoi's account. Normal dining area. Let's go observe the trash area. Fully closed. Still. Let's look at the lock. There's a hatch on the floor. Without a rally door won't budge. It must be locked. Okay, so that is still locked. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Well, apparently nothing. This is the garbage area, right? Alright. Let's leave the area. Apparently I don't have enough clues to look at that yet. We're gonna have to do some good old detectiving. Let's talk to people. Let's talk to the prime suspect, Leon Kutawa. Something doesn't seem right. The Monaco file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking of it. Could it be the nameplate? So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it wrong. Sayaka and I switched our rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? All we say right now is it's a possibility. If that's really true, then I... Oh, no. Don't say such things, my friend. My unfriend. Alright, well, let's go to laundry. Because... the lint roller. And people's things. Check every single thing. It's a washing machine. 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 Well, that was a load of shit. A vending machine! Huh? Still doesn't have any way of solving the case. Alright, you know what? You don't have to... There's some sort of hanging out to dry, but it has nothing to do with what's going on. It has everything to do with what's going on. Let's, Jesus. Alright, let's talk to Hifumi, I guess. Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Maizona doing in your room? Let me just say this. As I will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Well, that's why I did. I went to the trash room. There's nothing to do there right now. Alright, where is everybody? Do I need to go back to the dining hall? No, it's saying that there are things that I should investigate there. Gym entryway. There's 2 people in the gym. I already talked to them. Everything in here. I already went there. The AV room. I already went to the AV room. So last thing to do is just to talk to people. So let's continue. Let's continue with that. Let's go back into what was Sayaka. Can I take my toolkit with me? Is Kyoko still here? No. Can I take my toolkit? Alright, well I guess I can't take the toolkit. Let's go... There was something with the classroom that was going on that was weird. Let's go check that out. Nothing going on in the bathhouse. That's closed still. Alright. Let's go to classroom B. I'm 90% sure that it's, Leon. Kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If that Master really was going to get involved, then he would have just killed us on day 1. That's a good point. How's your investigation going?
This is very suspicious.
I already know who killed her. It was you! What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. Really doesn't trust me at all. Alright, fair enough. Because you're a bitch. Alright, let's go. Murder investigation. Alright, is that piece of paper still in this room? It is! There it is. The desk I woke up when I first got in here. The little pamphlet is still laying there. Isn't there anything that might help us solve the case? There's nothing here. Alright, well, okay, so that was already still there. Nothing going on in this room. Oh god, am I at a loss here? No, I just gotta go talk to everybody. That's really just what's gotta happen here. Let's talk to Taka. I've uncovered something more unusual. The door to everyone has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens... Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Haha, okay, thanks, Taka. So you're just pointing out that someone switched the nameplates. Which is interesting. Very interesting, to say the least. So you're back here. My friends. You have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Any suggestions where I should start looking? So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? So I was wondering to give you a little hint. This seemed to cry naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is
As for me,
that place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my part. That's... Okay. Alright. Well, seems pretty obvious that it wants me to go to the junk room, but I was already in there. I don't have any way to open the door. Let's go talk to everybody first. No need to go to the nurse's office, I suppose. No, really, what's... The store? Let's go to the store. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright. 6% chance of a repeat. No, it was a repeat. Lucky. Oh, that's a freebie. I got an item. Mono. Oh, what the fuck is that? Disgusting. Throw it away, Jeeves. I'm sick of looking at it. I should probably get going. You know, best friend just got murdered. My only friend in this time of death. So looking at the clues. Let's look at our clues and determine what we know. She was stabbed in the abdomen. That's due to the kitchen knife. Right wrist was fractured. That looks like it's because of the sword. There's an evidence of a struggle, which is them fighting with the sword, and the knife. Replica sword is missing gold dust, as well as the sheath. There is a little bit of gold dust on Sayaka's hands. So she probably got hit by it, or maybe she used it. Let's go back to the dining room and observe. Maybe looking at it again now that we've talked to Hina will be helpful. There are all kinds of kitchen knives. One of them is missing. Okay. I already have Hina's account, so there's no point of being here. Hey, listen, man. You know, I have to investigate this mission, or we might all die. Let's play some slots. Absolutely correct. I have to, you know, you never know when you need, some stuff. I don't know what to do. Okay, I obviously need to go to the trash room. Let's look in the men's bathroom, since that's the only bathroom that I can investigate. Anything going on in here at all? Nope, it's just the fish tank. Let's check the fish tank! It's, no. Nothing going on in here. Alright, let's go back to the trash room. Maybe there is, in fact, something going on in here. I thought I checked it pretty well, but maybe I missed something. Because there's obviously something here. Let's just look at everything. So, there's a hatch here. The hatch has a lock on it. Door won't budge, it must be locked. This is a switch. It opens the gate, probably. This is a gate. Sturdy gate, no way to get past. It's the end of the line, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
Only the person on cleaning duty. Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
The pastor just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further.
God damn it, stop. I know now that, yeah, thank you. I figured that out. So I should go ask people now about it. Well, who said stuff about it? Hifumi said stuff about it, and Mondo said stuff about it. Alright, speak again. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, this school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. But actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. So, that must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more importantly than that,
Hey, you bastard.
why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I decided to follow for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? No. Oh god, no. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around in it. What are you talking about? Oh, my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
Well, there's always kinds of Chinese jiggers like that. Maybe we get tired of 2D and then turn to, I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is for shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Ifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What's the name? Suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. You haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that, but I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Ah, there we go. Of course. So simple. I just had to find the trash man. I mean, open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. He said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, man. Please just hurry. Okay, leave it to me. God damn it. Pull the key and use it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Alright.
Mr. Naegi,
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Or just let's hurry up and keep looking. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got all sorts of things. Alright, let's take a look. What's this? This, something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's a burnt piece of something. Oh, that is clearly a sleeve with some blood on it. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning blood. God damn it, Hifumi. Enough! I will not stand for this. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from Button-Up's shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are people here with a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. But it is a good start. Take a look. There's pieces, what is this, glass? There's shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Interesting. Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will... No! Enough, Hifumi! I will not stand for your references! This is unacceptable! Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might want to see in any big city street corner. Oh, gee, gaze into it and show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to say to that one guy. Enough! I won't stand for your references. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball one person? There's only one person it could be. It should also still be at the gym. I better go find out for sure. Yeah, that's gotta be, you know, hippie man. Hippie man dude. Dude hippie man guy. You know. What does this button do? The green button and the yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Let's look in the incinerator. So this is an incinerator. It's way in the back of the part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Why is it on right now? See the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
It's a pretty simple setting. You press the get in to get going, the yellow button to turn off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duties, so make sure you learn this before you go. Okay. Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time he was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. No! No. Oh, of course. It makes perfect sense. Someone threw the cloth into the incinerator and then threw the ball at the on switch. But how would he have known? He said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, they can be no safe. I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
Feel as if
Yesterday, as soon as I was employed, came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, having someone's able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? I already answered that. It's the ball. It's the glass ball someone threw. It's right underneath the sign. Those glass shards are burnt close. Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. That's just simply not the case. Can I turn the incinerator off? Turns it on, the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems anyway. Can I press the button, please? Oh god, I gotta go through this again. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to read this again. Go through. Alright, that's the only things in this room. Oh wait, no. I can access that trash bin right there. That's a huge trash can. Is this where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Okay, cool. We have more gambling money! Alright. That's it. That's it for this. Well, let's talk to Hifumi while we're here. Seem a little down. Really? If you need help lifting spirits, call on me anytime. I got all kinds of smart stuff that might help cheer you up. Yeah, I know. It's time to talk to Weed Man, obviously. Very clearly, this is his crystal ball. Someone likely stole it and used it. Time to talk to Weed Man. Yes, indeed it is time to talk to Weed Man. Let us go talk to Weed Man. Also, totally called it on Sayaka being dead. Guaranteed, we got the tragic backstory immediately. So, that's just a huge indicator that it's time for murder. Like, she was either going to be the dramatic kill or the killer. It's too obvious to be the killer, so obviously the one getting murdered. Nothing you can do about it, man. Just, she's dead. Restoroni in pepperoni. Oh, she's still here. Oops. Is that anyone gonna clean this body up? No? Alright, let's talk to Yugi over here. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside right now, so you can say without a doubt that this was yours. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. It was in the laundry room. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the whole world. It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Neither can... Uh-oh. Ding dong bing bong. Oh no, don't tell me it's nighttime already.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for class trial!
Class trial?
Now then, allow me, please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Red floor, first floor of the school. Alright, let's go. I'm not quite ready. Can I... Red door on the first floor? That's where I should go. Or where I have to go. Do I have to go? I'm not done investigating yet. Can I go to the laundry real quick? Or... No. Alright, let's do this. It's trial time, happy children. I've already figured this out. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer that you are. Let's not just come to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crimes. Oh shit, this is gonna be interesting. That's okay, I can reveal that it was not me, in fact, who did it. For I was not there. Thus I could not have possibly killed her. Who is her killer? It's Leon. $100 on Leon. Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator, part of you, which should transport you to the courtroom.
Your face will be
Mujo?
you all down there. I'll be
He's gonna be waiting. Okay. Alright guys. Do I gotta talk to someone? Oh, alright. Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're culprit yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Alright, so I can talk to everyone real quick. Let's go ahead and do that.
Why?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Yeah.
Impossible.
You know, hero! Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? Well, if you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Everyone is dead set on me, man. Sorry, there's no point in sitting around here. Settle to resolve and step into the future. You're right, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Let's get started. Alright, cool.
I'm
Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? Probably, yeah, I don't know. Can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. I'm telling you, man. Celeste, well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Don't talk to me like that, man. I'm innocent. Being so insistent even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Leon. Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. I don't know, man. Hifumi. So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Miyagi's final curtain call. I'm not the killer, damn it! Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Yeah, alright. Let's freaking do this lay epic style. Guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin. You know, you're not the one to say that, man. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. No, I'm not scared. Let's do this. Said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I did come to grips with the truth. I know everything about this case, man. Boom. I know it all. I know it all, man. I got everything figured out. I wish I had spent more time with Leon, man. Turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else is already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. It's time to end this. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Other than that, it's not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered ourselves further and further into the bowels of the school. Alright, here we are. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit. Alright, well, find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. These are standing positions, not seats. But okay. Seats are arranged in a giant circle, set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer the tension and unease onto anyone else. There's portraits of the two dead people. God damn it. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Dun, 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 dun. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly monologue. Come on, let's get this shit on the road. Come on, please. A deadly glass trial. Wow! Let's do this. Do I want to save the data? You goddamn right I want to save the data. Let's go here. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, this is interesting. Let's open the e-handbook. Okay. Ooh, alright, this is interesting. Alright, let's take a look. I have all my files here. I know the shadow crystal ball. He left it in the laundry room. That glass ball was thrown at the incinerator's button, which turned it on. The shirt was thrown into the incinerator during this amount. The knife is from the kitchen. Aoi said that she was in the dining room and that she didn't see me in there. Tragedy is Hifumi. He's the only one with the key. The dorm nameplates were switched for some reason. The bathroom doorknob was broken. The door frame was unable to open. The only one who knew about it was me and Sayaka. So the person assumed that it was a lockable door, and they took the screws off. So they came prepared knowing that answer. So someone switched the nameplates, and then the other person assumed that it was a girl's dorm anyway. The dying message is clearly the most condemning here. It says Leon upside down. It could also be a trap, and it's 11037, but I really think it's meant to be Leon. Sayaka's wrist was broken during the exchange with the sword. The room was cleaned with the lint roller, so no hair is present, so it's impossible to tell who it was. My toolkit was untouched. However, Mondo said that no one else had touched theirs, but someone could have very easily, and they would have had to, because it has a screwdriver in the kit, and the bathroom doorknob was altered. Me and Sayaka switched rooms to avoid her getting cornered because she was targeted even before it. Someone tried to get into her room by checking the lock, and they were unable to get into her room. We switched, but then they were able to get into my room. The sword is missing some of the gold. The sword sheath is also missing some of the gold. There's evidence of a struggle. They fought for a while, and then, of course, she was stabbed. Her wrist is broken. She has blood on her left middle finger, I believe is what it was. Alright, let's do this. We know all this. We're good here. Let's set some skills. The only skill I should have available, oh god, is melodious voice. Because that's the only person I talk to. Okay. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Costs 3 SP. Alright, let's do this. I wish I had more skills, but that's what we got. Let's do this. It's class trial time. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
That's true.
Friendship penetrates?
No! Hifumi! Bad! Bad Hifumi!
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Why are...
No reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
Uh-oh.
Get ready to get
This
started.
is the exciting part. Here we go.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Let's just jump right into it. Who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. This isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Non-stop debate. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Please tell me more. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters speak one after another without pause. How to use to unearth any lies or contradictions. It's time to play some Ace Attorney, y'all. I'm ready. Let's go. Here's your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, or use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Press the escape training to use your arguments. You can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Okay, here we go.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Definitely contradicts the last statement about what I already know. This first debate, we'd like to take a quick little sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies, the argument will repeat. Then a group saying some appear at a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. The truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots, so when you see one come out, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Objection! Brilliant.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they...
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Exactly. Finally, someone reasonable.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
What was used to kill Sayaka? Alright, easy. I already know. It's the kitchen knife, man. Alright, kitchen knife set. Boom. That's what's loaded. Alright, here we go.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yes.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Correct.
So the killer used some random knife they
Nope.
had on him.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Break. This is kind of easy. I hope this ramps up in difficulty.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Exactly.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
I don't
We all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk
Yeah.
all we want. It's not going to change that.
Exactly. This is kind of simple,
I
but
don't
let's
think
keep
that's
going.
true at all. I'm sure.
You really believe that?
Oh my god. Everyone has tried to kill me. I don't appreciate it. I know damn well I'm not the killer. It's time to learn. Oh, there's a bit more to learn? Absolutely. Tell me more about these non-stop debates. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay attention to what everyone's saying. It'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. It consumes a fake focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover sometimes, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. I got it. I have time control powers. Let's do this. I can. Alright, perfect. That's what I'm loading into the gun. Let's go.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret, and nobody was...
That's wrong! That's wrong!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. I finished my tea, went back in the kitchen to wash my glass, and one of the knives was gone. So that's saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall. Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Boom.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't...
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
Exactly.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl?
Boom. Idiots are...
More importantly, why would I get involved in something?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Exactly. No one's gonna work together.
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rules?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Thanks for help.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the...
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Oh.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh. Boom. Sakura.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Right. Leon, did you not introduce yourself to anyone?
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school's regulations? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
Exactly. It's not a problem. That's why Sayaka and me switched.
Here's a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Of course. Good work, Taka.
Either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
One of the person
did
did
come to the
come.
dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Oh, I don't know, Byakuya. Maybe they're not paying attention.
Because they're not here anymore.
Oh, it was Sayaka, of course.
Sayaka. She's the one who...
Oh, of course.
And then later...
Sayaka was looking for a weapon. So she took the knife. So she took the knife, had it in her room. There was a struggle. She probably kept the knife on her herself. The killer came in with the katana, swished it around. Broke her wrist, which had the knife in it. Knife falls out of her hand. They grab the knife, chases. She runs into the bathroom while her wrist is broken. Closes the door. Other person takes the screwdriver, opens the door up, opens the door, stabs her with the knife. It's so simple. The person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Of course.
That's the only... And thinking back on it,
She was
acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
she took the knife.
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Oh, yeah. Great point.
See? He did do it after all.
No,
you're wrong.
So that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off.
You possess a most terrifying talent. Damn, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Hangman's Gambit. I would absolutely love to know more about Hangman's Gambit. As things advance, a Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Mouse to aim, left mouse button to shoot. Okay, let's do this. Shoot down the wrong letters, you suffer damage to your influence gauge. Or if you run into time, you fail. Good luck, have fun. Okay. That must be the crucial point. We can figure out what that something is. Hangman's Gambit. Alright, let's do this. I-O-H. No. A? No. I? U? Oh, R? H, R... What? I? O, A? Didn't I already select all of these? What's going on here? I think I've cycled through all the letters, right? Oh, H. That's correct. Does it? Oh, so it has to be the red one. H. Hair. Hair's the answer. Oh, I have to shoot it. Oh, I have to shoot it. Oh, okay, I see. I have to shoot it multiple times. There we go. Okay, I didn't.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. Yeah, you do. Okay, I see.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Okay.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes.
Very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been to.
Wait, then
That means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yeah, no shit, honey.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the...
No. There are
There are other
reasons that
reasons.
prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
As would we
Do
all.
you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
Oh, you're damn right. And as it proves it is... Oh, I gotta... The door frame proves it.
I got it!
I got it.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
You're talking
You're
about...
talking about the doorknob, right?
You're damn right.
Huh? The door?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broke. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded.
Hopefully that will help you understand. Kyoko said it was a building act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Oh god, how much more is there? Alright, show me more. The number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with them and your fluence gauge will take damage. Now that's important because if your fluence gauge reaches 0, you fail. Of course. Have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, let's do this. Let's get right into it. Leroy Jenkins, bathroom door frame. Alright. Only I knew about the bathroom door frame. Let's go.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Completely true.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Okay, yeah.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Correct.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yep.
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Wrong. That's wrong.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it.
Exactly.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one
The
important detail
nameplates
about
were
the
switched. Who switched the nameplates? Did Sayaka switch the nameplates? Something the killer didn't know. Convinced the door was locked. And the important detail the killer didn't know was... They didn't know that it took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay,
Then who did do it? That's why we're in a trial, bruh.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think?
Well, why don't we just vote right now?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Does no one have
Any other thoughts or
questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you
don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
They
could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Yeah. She was already concerned about getting killed.
Trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
I got it!
Wait, is it?
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Oh. What is that? Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong
I
room.
found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms
for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you know I did? Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note. Sayaka wrote it.
But why?
Did
Why
Sayaka...
did she write that? The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young...
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Yeah, damn it, Hifumi.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, Celeste, I want to hear exactly what you have to say.
Pay attention.
Okay. Alright, here we go. The darn nameplates, got it, loaded.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Would it have been Sayaka? I'm going with it.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Something I want to talk to you about in just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the...
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
That is where the answer lies.
Was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Yeah. We don't know who it was.
In the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure
Alright, time to get into the fight. My man. These trials are long, man. I like it. This is good.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell can you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
What's this?
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See? It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
That's what he said, Taga.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this.
No, shut up, hero. Show me more about it. Non-stop blades. You getting used to these? Alright. Multiple truth bullets. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. From here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Q bullet to... Oh god. Alright, how many logic bullets we working here? Alright, how many bullets? Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword, okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Bingo.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Bingo.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword...
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her palms. There's nothing on her palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Of course.
You know that just by looking at...
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
No, I'm not doing that.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because
We're doing this classic style. We object first. Ask questions later.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Alright, let's do this.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
What?
Sorry, but I don't think
Sorry,
so.
but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
The water was off. It's nighttime.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Oh god. Stop.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Well, could have only been Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attacks...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Oh my god. I never even suspected.
Another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
That's right.
The reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
The bomb.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Exactly.
So
That's all.
Why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate
Pop sensation.
A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
That's true.
Then, you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But
Holy
in the
shit.
end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her. and she died at the hands of the one she'd played.
Just hold on. That can't be true, because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Yeah, sure.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on if we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka,
It's over for all of us. Get your head in the game. No, there is one thing left. Alright, shit. I gotta... Tragedy, Aui's account, dying message. Fairly certain we're gonna use the dying message here. Here we go.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong. She left a dying message.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Her left index finger.
I got it!
I got it!
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers.
Yeah.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because
they're not numbers. Oh. I already told you it's...
Oh, yeah.
What?
No, it's just... Look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was
It's not an 11,
but
it's an
looking
N.
at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
We've got.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Now enhance. Zoom in on that. Enhance. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
It's so obvious. It was... Celestina. It's Leon.
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a quirk. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Exactly. It's over, Leon.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh! Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
There was... the sleeve. The burnt shirt piece. Submit the...
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Exactly, let's go.
I think so.
This trial part is not exciting to narrate. The killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to. How it was... What's important? Where it was disposed of, how it was disposed of, when it was disposed of? What's important here? No. Where it was disposed of? Is this what's important here? It's either where or how. Let's try where.
Shoot!
Oh no. What? Really? Oh, come on. That's totally like... Fine, it's how it was disposed of then.
When you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able...
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Okay, alright. Crystal ball. That's what we need.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
That's a correct station.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
in order to destroy the evidence.
No!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, would you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
You had to throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
One through a gap in the gate?
But they would have to be some sort of, oh, I don't know, ultimate baseball star. Or something like that. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Fully had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch
without opening the gate.
Once they got the incinerator going,
everything makes sense.
All he had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
All of those things would have been cleaned up by the killer.
If the had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least
30
feet, right?
Exactly.
The accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
I mean, you probably have to.
Do that?
I mean, you have to be, you know, an ultimate baseball.
There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Not if you were an...
Absolutely. Impossible?
I don't think so. Because the killer is... the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Oh yeah.
Target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be serious.
I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong.
You still won't admit it?
Okay then.
Okay then.
Let's...
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
You got it.
We can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered.
And the truth is revealed.
Now here's what happened.
Is this a minigame? Closing argument. I want to hear more about the closing argument. One last element to bring the case to an end. This is the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll get a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events with the case in the form of a comic book. If you're interested in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button. Holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, let's take a look at this. Climax start. Okay. Finish the thought. Okay. So... my room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. Killer entered. They swung at him and used the they noticed something in my room. Oh. Where's the... boom. Okay. Then they blocked with that. Then her wrist shattered. She dropped the knife. He's there. No, hold on. They force the bathroom door on. They forced the door open. The only way they could have done that was with the screwdriver. Then they stabbity-wabbities. She left something behind. The killer used an item to help dispose of the hair. The object the killer must have used for the incinerator was the glass ball. That turned the incinerator on. They threw everything into the thing. That's it, I think. Alright. Reenact!
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Trick slam.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words,
my
room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't. They grabbed the fake sword and
put it in the room and fought back.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What? Really? What? What do they do next? Wait, what? What did the killer do next? They had to have been...
That's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the... Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
And that make him look terrifying.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Looks like this case is
First, they
cut.
took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any... Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an inspector. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ha! His eyes are so intense. Whoa! Leon! Completed!
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
There we go.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Oh, am I? Am I in possession of that evidence? I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle. Yeah, please give me the bullet time battle. Alright. So, you simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. Dun dun dun. I'd like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB BTW. Destroy your assailants in time with a rune. Okay. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Alright, it's a rhythm game now. I can do this. So press the right button to lock onto an opponent's statement. And then straight my center tune with the left as it reaches the thing. Use the method to deal damage to your partner. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Uh-oh. Tempo up. Okay. It gets more intense. Okay. Alright, this is all mouse work. Do enough damage and the weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button and shoot it down with a time bullet, like any other statement. Hit the statement fast enough, you come out victorious. Let's do this. Your influence hits 0 or you run out of time, it's over. Alright.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Ah yes, a logical argument. I need to figure it out. Alright, here we go. Bullet time madness. Just alright.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Oh, what did I do wrong? Shit. How the fuck did this work? No, go back. No, shit. What the fuck was I supposed to do? What happened? Uh-oh. Shit, I fucked it up. Yeah, I want to give it another chance. Okay, I get all my influence back. Take me back. Full burst BTB. Show it to me again. Because this didn't make any sense. Show me what I was supposed to do. Won't hear what I have to say. You'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the BTB. Okay. Where's your proof? You want to destroy your thing in time with the rhythm. Okay. So, button press with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Okay. So I have to press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. And then destroy the statement you locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker works. Use the method to deal damage. So I gotta just mash right mouse button, and then. Okay, I think I got it. I thought I had it before, but all right, let's try it again.
When the killer broke the back, so what?
I refused. Stupid.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, all right, let's do this. Let's try it again. So I have to select it with our right mouse, and then so.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh, so it's just alternating.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Kaboom! Alright, there we go. That's how it was.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your tool? The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Uh-oh. Someone's a little upset.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I got a B on 10. Oh, my total score's an A. Oh well. I could have gotten a perfect. 93 medals? Are you kidding me? That's a fuck ton. Hell yeah.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then you all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Hit the who was found guilty Monokuma boys. Ding ding ding. Alright. Ding ding ding.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You
Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you? I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed. That's why I killed.
You are any different?
One wrong step and you'll be the one standing here. It's a complete chance that I wound up with this. Unlucky.
That's all.
Hey, come on!
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. So if what we came up with really is the truth, and the truth is that Sayaka was trying to train ban me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. And if it was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. One thing that's more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To be really brave, to have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, it's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me.
please always be there for you. I need you on my side. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I had to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but indeed she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really I do, yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly a frenzy. I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough. Boom. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make our enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. Oh, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did. Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leo Kawata will receive his punishment. It's execution time, children. Punishment?
Execution?
Uh-oh.
Wait a second. Yeah, that's it.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense?
Do you understand?
But you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder? That's not... Stop it, I've had enough of this. You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. So if it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other, we should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice? Well, just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's waiting for. Nails, chills, and pills? Is that what you just said? Alright, let's go.
I'm begging you, please.
No more begging, no more excuses. You broke the penalty. You paid the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Now then, I prepared a very special
Punishment for Leon Kawata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time. Oh god, he sounds so horrible. Here we go. It's murder time, happy children. Time for the punishment. Oh, there he goes. Oh god. Oh no. Oh lord. Is that a baseball machine gun? The 1,000 blow? Oh god. Oh, this is horrible. Well, he's dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna be like basically nothing at this point, right? Well, he's dead, folks. Oof. What we saw has a true face of despair. If we can't call it that, what else would we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What? What's going on? You just witnessed a man die via baseball. Yeah, we do really have to keep doing this. I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is sort of cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Ha ha ha. Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? I like Mondo. You make it sound like I was a dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. Ha ha. So why are you putting an upsetting existence like me through such a grueling ordeal? Seems like you tried to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's why I tried to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Oh hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You just really hate me to get so angry, huh? Did you do that? You're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course you can't cut free of the outside world. It's being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you all learn the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. Think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Chills! Chills! Chills!
That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Ha 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 ha. Oh god. Just like that, he's gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Alright. Oh, shit. Even after he's gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We're all too scared. Scared of being alone. Taka's taking it rough. Mondo's having a bad time. Chihiro just doesn't know what to say. No one even tried to speak. Faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment...
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a sec? Yeah, before we head back. Something I want to talk to you about. Yeah? It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
True.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even until the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. Certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. You can move past the depths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. That's true. Those are the two people that, like, were set up enough from the beginning for this. I like everyone's still face hero in the background, just like, ah, just still just like screaming. You gotta keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others will never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I can never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well. I'm psychic. God damn it! Don't do that shit. Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Ah, no! That's horrible. Well, that's the end of Chapter 1, folks. There are only 12 surviving students. It's to be continued. Well, that's the end of this episode. Oh shit, the Despair Bat. That's horrible. Come on. Alright, well, that's a wrap, folks. We'll catch you in the next one.